Here, come closer. Come closer. Let me tell you a little story. So one time there was a kid, this kid, we'll call him Jimmy. And Jimmy was of the freshman variant, you know, he was fresh out of 8th grade. And now little Jimmy was so ready to get himself into crazier things, into high school activities that would solidify little Jimmy's high school memories. And little Jimmy thought it was about time to lose his V card, to maybe drop his V card in the subway or leave his V card on the counter of a gas station. Little Jimmy felt like his V card needed to be gone. I mean, if he's a freshman in high school, what else is a freshman in high school supposed to do? Get good grades? No, little Jimmy wasn't worried about that. Little Jimmy was worried about finding his first girlfriend and hopefully getting the sexy time in. Now little Jimmy puts in work. He makes an Instagram and girls start coming his way. Little Jimmy finally finds a girl that he really likes and that he thinks could be a worthy contender for little Jimmy. He talks to this girl and this girl loves little Jimmy and little Jimmy loves her. Now they talk for about 8 months and eventually little Jimmy realizes that this girl doesn't want anything to do with the sexy time. She's waiting till marriage like a good little egg. But little Jimmy can't take it. Freshman year is coming to an end and he really wants to be one of the cool kids who no longer has their V card. Now little Jimmy finally gets another girl as he's talking to this girl for 8 months. And this girl is what they would call a thotty. This girl has many bodies. She has a whole list of bodies right on her cell phone. Now little Jimmy talks to this girl for a week and you know, he's starting to realize that this girl is what they would call a freak. So little Jimmy, within a week and a half, comes over to this girl's house and he would, as they call, smash. Now little Jimmy doesn't realize that he just made the greatest mistake of his life. He lost his virginity to a thotty. He lost his V card to a hoe. Now there's no coming back from this, Jimmy. There's no coming back from this. Once you lose your V card to a hoe, every other day from then on will always be a thinking process. You'll always wonder why you did it. You had a nice girl and just because you couldn't wait, you lose your V card to someone who just checked you off their body list. You are now number 36 on their body list and who knows, you may have a disease, you may have a child. It's never known. But little Jimmy made this mistake and I want you to take a lesson from little Jimmy. Never lose your virginity to a hoe. I'm Goondulla. As always, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and a nice little subscribe. Make sure to check out my other videos as well. There's 2 in the description just for you and then you can go from there. Anyways, I love you all so much. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.